Women that have very strange tattoos, bro. Very strange. Everything has a meaning. For instance, I always advise you guys, yeah, never to get close to a woman who has tattoos of dangerous animals. I've said this many times. Tattoo of a snake, or she's got a tattoo of a scorpion, or she's got a tattoo of a black widow spider. Like, what does that tell you? What is the message she's trying to give off? She's dangerous and she could ruin your life or take your life. That's what it is. I messed around with a girl that had a big tat of a scorpion on her body and she nearly ruined my life, bro. And what you find is with these kind of people, they're not going to even look at it as a big deal. They don't even care. And that's the evil in them, that they could try and ruin your life, knowing you haven't done nothing bad to them, but they could try and ruin your life just because they feel like it. They'll have like very strange tattoos. So maybe it's not a dangerous animal, which is obvious. Maybe it's just strange symbols. Strange symbols. One of the most obvious ones is when you see they just got one eye. They have one eye symbol. That is not anything positive, anything remotely positive at all. Eye of Horus on their body, or they have that one eye symbolism in their house. Like they'll just have an eye. Especially if they got an eye and it's in a triangle. I really advise you guys to really go and do your own research into symbology. What do these symbols mean? You see a lot of people, they have tattoos of Ankh. A lot of these people, they're claiming that they're into like Egypt and stuff like that. People that have no connection to Egypt, but nah, everything's about Egyptology and stuff like that. Bro, they're all pagans, bro, in my opinion. A lot of these girls that are into the dark arts of witchcraft, they'll have like all the tattoos all over their hands. Once you start to notice the patterns, you'll be like, oh, it's that again. Because it'll be strange. It'll be random and strange, but it's not random to them. They know exactly why they have those tattoos, because they know what entities they're trying to channel, bro. Another thing, clear indicator. If the girl says she's spiritual, but she doesn't believe in God, but she's spiritual, a lot of times they'll say stuff like they believe in God, talking about Mother Nature and all of this kind of stuff and energies. Yeah, the energies and chakra and all of this kind of stuff, bro. It's all witchcraft, bro. Because you got to understand, yeah, some people, they may say they believe in God, but it's not the God of the Bible, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not the God of the Bible they're talking about. They're talking about Baphomet. A lot of these celebrities, a lot of these people, they worship Baphomet. They don't worship the God of the Bible, bro. If you're dealing with a woman, yeah, you're talking to a woman and she does any kind of tarot cards, she's into palm reading or tarot cards or any of that kind of stuff, that's all witchcraft, bro. I can think of two or three occasions where she had a poster of all the tarot cards on this poster, right? And that always used to make me feel a little bit uneasy. Like, I always used to think, why have you got that? Like, bro, it's all witchcraft, bro. I'm sorry, it is. Like, if it's not God giving you the direction, who is directing you with these tarot cards? Who is giving you these messages in these tarot cards? It's not God, is it? It's demons. It's evil spirits. These entities do not mean you anything positive. They mean you harm. So, as I said, any of that kind of tarot cards, reading palms, clairvoyant, oh, they talk to the dead. I was talking to my ancestors and meditating, and I was talking to, bruh, like, yeah, avoid all of that, fam. All of that is all witchcraft, I'm telling you, bro. Horoscopes as well. You got these girls that, oh, what's your star sign? What's your sign? Oh, if you're this, then that means this, and we're compatible, or we're not compatible, and I don't get along with this star sign, and blah, 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 bro. That's all, bruv. No, fam. All right. That's why when I used to do a podcast and I used to have these women that come on there and talk about that, I always used to make fun of them, because I know that this is not right. This is the thing you always got to ask. Who is giving them all of this direction and all of these messages? Where are these messages coming from? If it's not from God, then where is it coming from, bro? I remember one time I went to go and visit some chick, Yeah. Met her, you know, I thought she was normal. Went to her house, you know, hopefully get lucky, etc., etc. And bro, she had this massive, like, cotton poster at the back of her bed, like big. It was a big picture, and it was black and white, and it was like this woman. Like, the only thing I can just describe the woman looking is like a vampire, bro. And it said the temptress. And then it was like she's just standing there drinking a cup, but she looks like a vampire. I think she had fangs, and then she's standing on skulls. And I was just like, wow, that is so demonic, bro. Like, what the hell is that? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And I was just like, yo, like, nah. You just got to take it for what it is. Don't try and, you know, rationalize it and, oh, nah, it's not that deep. It's, oh, that's nothing. You know, that's just art. That's not, what kind of art is that? Why would you put that big image at the top of your bed? Why would you put that there? And this is a point I want to make here. Sometimes in life, when you go out, you're trying to approach women and it doesn't work out. The woman leaves or ghosts you or walks away from you, and there's not no real clear reason why. Or a woman rejects you and this, you know, there's no clear reason why. They're just not giving you a chance or whatever. Sometimes it's God protecting you from someone who potentially could be a witch. Let me ask you guys this. Have you ever been in a situation where you dated a girl and you noticed that your life started to go downhill? Like, things are starting to just go bad. You're getting bad luck, misfortune. Things are just going wrong. Since you started dating this person, everything's just starting to go wrong, fam. That person you're dating could be the cause of that. The person you're sleeping with could be the cause of your misfortune. Your relationship with that person will be fine. You know, you'll be sleeping with them, you're having a good time, laughing, joking, ha ha ha. But everything else in your life is spiraling out of control, because they are probably the cause of it, fam. God is showing you, like, blood, you need to get away from this person ASAP, today, now. But you're just hanging on because you like bussing. They're helping you bus. So you're staying there. You're a fool. And I've done it myself. There's a few girls I can think of in my past that, yeah, they had the signs. They had the weird things in their house. They believed in horoscopes and believed in all these things. And they had the weird tattoos and that. And I was still stuck around, hung around them, kept sleeping with them. And then things was going all the way around, zigzags. And now, obviously, in the stage I'm at now, I can see that clear. Or let me give you another example, yeah? Maybe you were seeing somebody and that person wanted to hold on to you, but you wanted to leave. You left that person, and then you notice things start going wrong for you. Or another one is you try to leave somebody, but for some funny reason, you keep going back. You keep going back. Like you have this invisible bond with that person, even though they're bad for you. Boy, a lot of you guys don't really understand these things, and I'm trying to just like let you in a little bit. Like, again, I don't know everything. I really don't know everything, but there's certain things that I find to be very, very obvious. Like, I'm sure that I've probably dealt with a girl or one or two girls that were witches, or they were dabbling in it in one way or another. Like, what, either they were conscious of it or unconscious of it. But I'm sure of it, bro. Because when I look back at my history dealing with all different types of women, bro, fam. Especially the one that I just told you, she had the big picture of some like vampire woman temptress on the wall. Like, what the hell was that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that literally was a scary picture, bro. Like, and I'm just like, why have you got that, bro? I questioned a little bit. I was just like, what is that? Why have you got that? She, oh yeah, it's just a picture. I just like it. Like, interesting. And when I say this picture was big, it was a big picture, bro. It wasn't no small picture. It's like, you worship that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, crazy, bro.